All right, morning everybody. Welcome to another round of Coffee and Questions. What's today's topic, or what's a good bargain from out at Harbor Freight? I took a close look when I was out with some of the club members, and they bought these power strips, and I'm going to change a picture. I'm going to show them to you, made by US General, and I went ahead and I got one of them, and I'll tell you what I'm using it for currently, and I'll give you my thoughts on it, and we'll go over some of the criticisms. So let me change the picture and we'll get right to it. All right, so here I went ahead and put up a picture of the US General 5-outlet heavy-duty red magnetic power strip. Metal housing, 2 USB ports. And you can see the ratings on here are pretty good. It's 4.5 star. Now, this is $29.99. If you just use a 20% off coupon, it'll drop it to about $24. It does come in a multitude of colors. I think there's a lime green, a blue, there's probably white, and then of course there's the red. Now the ones that the club members got were all red, and that's one of the ones I picked up, which was a red one. And so I didn't buy it just because of the USB ports. Now the USB ports are nice to have if you've got flashlight, headlamps, your cell phone, obviously, I mean things like that. You can charge them while you're working. So nice little perk on there. Now one of the criticisms was, hey, that switch, it's kind of flimsy and that kind of cheaply made switch. Yeah, it is, but it's not like a deal breaker for me. I always play around with these things out at the store before I actually go ahead and buy them, and I've read the reviews before, you know, I buy them to kind of know what to watch for when I'm out there purchasing it. So I played around with the switch on it. I looked it over real well. I like the metal housing. It's a lot better than the cheaply plasticky ones that you can buy from, you know, whether it's Walmart or the big box stores. You are going to pay a little bit more even at that $24 price. Somebody said, well, don't you think that's still a little high priced? Kinda. You can always wait around for these to go on sale, and if it does go on sale and the price drops below that $24, I'll probably buy another one. But the one that I got, I mean, works fine. Now you can use this beside your desk in your house. Right now, I put it under, like in back of a dresser, a small nightstand in the bedroom, because I can hook up my Echo Dot to it. I can hook up my other phone charger to it, and I got a small lamp, and they all plug into this, and I leave the switch on. So it's not a big deal for me at the moment. Now, out in the garage, and I had it out there for a little while, it's nice because those ends where you see on the black where it's cut out, that's for wrapping the cord around there. And it's kind of handy, I suppose, if you want to put it away. It wasn't my intention. I used it for a little while by putting it on the side of like a tool cart that I had, because it's got magnets on there, which was another criticism. Hey, the magnets are real weak. If I want the magnets stronger, I can put stronger rare earth magnets, you know, on the back of it. I understand you shouldn't have to do that, but you could if you want, and you felt that the magnets weren't strong enough. The magnets were strong enough for me, I mean, for right now anyway, and so I didn't have a problem with it. And somebody said, well, how long is the cord? Well, the cord's 6 feet long. There's really no surge protector on this. To me, that's just an on and off switch, but it's handy. And, you know, I picked it up, like I said, at the $24. If you have other US General, you know, carts and toolboxes, you can get the color to match. Like I said, it comes in a multitude of colors. You can take a look at the website and, you know, see if there's something there, I mean, that, you know, that floats your boat in terms of color. Those are like my general overall thoughts on this. Now, I haven't had a problem with it because I can plug in, like I said, I don't do it that way because I have one of those flat disc fast chargers on my nightstand, and it plugs down into it. But you do have, you know, the USB ports there that you can just run your cord off of, you know, up to your nightstand, or if you're out in the shop, you can leave one of the cords that are cheap enough hooked up on it. And whenever you're out in the shop, you can put your phone on there and it's charging, you know, while you're working, and you're still able, I mean, to listen for your phone ringing and so forth. But those were some of the downsides. Like I said, I'll recap. The magnets are weak, but you can work around that. I mean, I like the metal construction. I think it's a lot better construction than a lot of these. Like I said, people criticize the way that the ends are on here, those, plastic cutouts, where you wrap the cord. I don't think it's a big deal. I mean, really. And if you want to wrap the cord up, it's nice to be able just to wrap it around there quickly and put it away. Now, the other thing that I'll tell you about this where it could come in handy is like if you have a desk and you have a printer and you want to hook up your printer, your computer, and all of these other things to it. And somebody, made the comment, well, if you have a large adapter, sometimes those receptacles are sitting too close together. Now, that could be, but I would tell you to do what I do when I'm out at like Harbor Freight. I take these out of the box and I play with them. I've read the reviews before I make the purchase, and I determine by looking at these flawed areas that people criticize and see if they're true or if they're true of the one that I'm actually going to purchase. After looking it over and stuff and not worrying so much about the magnets, I went ahead and I bought it, and I think it's a good buy. It's an okay buy at $24. Like I said, still may be a little on the pricier side. You might want to wait for it to drop a little bit more in price, before you pick one up. But if you do pick one up, I don't think you're going to be dissatisfied. So those are my overall, general thoughts on this power strip, and it comes in really handy for me. So I'm the Home Handyman, and I hope you click subscribe. I hope you keep following me. I hope you folks enjoy the video. Drop me a comment if you got one. Let me know what you think of it. Let me know how you're using it. But I think for a power strip, it's a decent buy. Okay, I'll talk to you folks on the next video. Have a great day. Bye-bye.